back to beautiful Kit Carson Park in Escondido, California for some more Daniel Bow Memorial. We got round 2, back 9 coming at you. I am Ian Anderson, hanging out with Sias Elmore.
That's me.
And we have a fantastic lead car. We got Drew Gibson, Joaquin Enciso, Sias Elmore, and Mr. Welck.
Parker Welck.
Yep. There he is. Rocking a True Flight hat. My buddy Garrett Tapkin. Shout out to him.
I'm a Breaking Aces hat.
Oh, yeah?
My other sponsor, yeah.
Tell us about it.
Online retailer. Yeah, good stock. Super cool guys.
BreakingAces.com.
BreakingAces.com.
Cool. Well, we did it. Coming into the back 9. Gibson sitting at 15 down. We are on to hole 10, par 4. Very, very gettable. Eagleable for the big arms.
It is eagleable. It's also bogeyable. The double mando with these two thick trees here. OB down the left side the whole way. And the pin sitting ludicrously close to that OB line.
Yeah, you miss, you're going OB. Unless you get lucky somehow. It's a really fun tee shot, though. It's like your big backhand distance shot.
It is.
I enjoy it anyway. Gibson.
I don't know if there's like a buzz maybe. It had such a straight flight. Mm-hmm. But you could tell it was not a go for it kind of shot.
Oh, right.
Like it was the layup for sure.
Yeah. And perfectly thrown.
Just an easy 345.
Right? Casual. And Enciso. Uh-oh. He has missed the Mando, right?
Yeah, I think it just went through the V in the tree. There's actually a pole.
Oh, yeah, Mark put a pole in.
Yep.
Yeah.
With all the new tricky oddball Mando rules. It helped sort of clarify it a bit.
Parker?
Oh. He went super aggressive, probably too aggressive, then got a pretty decent break.
That was going to be great if it got under that branch, though. What's the disc size?
I'm throwing a crave, just kind of understable crave.
Is it a fairway?
Yep, it's like a 6-speed fairway.
So you're just trying to end out on the right here somewhere.
Literally
avoid the OB.
Exactly what I did right here. Yeah.
So Joaquin missed the mandatory, throwing 3 now. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, it's not bad. Into the circle. That's really all you can hope to do from back there. Mm-hmm. Give yourself a chance at the par save.
Welck 224 to the pin left on this. I think it was flipping the whole time.
Yeah, this is kind of what you see almost everyone do when they're trying to get up there, but they're a little bit, you just don't want to go left. So you tend to air right like that.
What's this thing size?
Stabilizer. A little overstable putter.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it.
The shot I'm best at right there. A soft layup.
Gibson from 95. He just pitches up for the easy 3.
Yep. Smart play, smart golf.
Yep. Welck, birdie look, staring right at the out of bounds.
Got it.
Doesn't matter when you put it in. Joaquin. Par save?
Yeah, I'm going to say it was par.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Yep. That's one of those putts where you got to just block out the bad things that could happen.
For sure. It's not far enough to miss, but there's so much stuff. It's suddenly very missable.
Nice make by you, Sias.
Yeah, as soon as you lay up on this hole, it gets so easy. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Drew knows.
Yeah. Corrected off his mistake from last round beautifully. Always a towel in the offhand?
Yeah, I don't know when I started developing that habit, but I have to wipe everything off religiously all the time, so it's easier to keep it on me.
Okay, fair enough. On to hole 11. Turnover backhand, but the very popular play and the best play, if you got it, is a forehand.
It is a forehand. We should all be throwing the forehand here.
I do some of the time, and usually when I do, I regret it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Gibson Scepter, most likely. No. This change here. Oh, wow.
Almost ended up in the same spot as last round, actually.
A couple feet closer.
No matter what he throws, it just goes right there.
Parker.
Man, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh, my goodness. Almost dunked it. What are we going with here, Sias?
This is a putter. Yep, just too high.
Yeah.
I very recently lost every disc that I had for this shot.
What?
All my kind of sort of understable mids that I liked.
Oh, no.
So I was really struggling on this hole.
Joaquin with a nice looking forehand. Can he get to the right enough? Not quite, but he's still putting.
Yeah, I think he's in the circle, edge of circle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got closer than I thought, Sias.
Yeah. That's now a tester for par.
Enciso. Ah! That was a weird one.
Just a little short.
It was, yeah. Your par comeback. Nice putt.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
That's way more stressful of a putt than you want on this hole, especially for par.
Absolutely. Gibson for the birdie and get the 17 down. And to maintain that 2-stroke lead over Parker Welck. Another one on the pole for that guy.
Yep. He's playing really good right now.
The man is dialed. That's a par drop in for Joaquin and a birdie drop in for Mr. Welck. Nice drive. How about the $1 million contract for Drew Gibson in the offseason, man?
Yeah, good for him.
That's awesome, man. So excited to see where disc golf's going. More money for you guys, Sias.
Some of us.
Hole 12, par 3, 352. Where are we going, buddy?
Yeah, this is... it's another big forehand. I mean, not a massive forehand, but it is a forehand. And then there's a backhand turnover that's kind of flexy and harder to pin. Also a big hyzer if you want it.
Here is the big hyzer from Drew Gibson. Scepter again. My goodness.
Pretty decent.
Almost
That's all right.
Almost spiked it in the bucket. Welck. That's going to be wide.
It's wide. It's come back, though. It's working.
Yeah. Long of the pin just a little bit, just outside circle.
Okay. I barely threw this. I promise. This just kept gliding. It went so far.
Is it the hexagon?
No, it's a crave.
Crave?
I can't believe it went that far.
Those things have some crazy glide, man.
Man, I guess.
Enciso with a big high forehand
Yeah.
hyzer.
It's super high, but that play
great.
just works. I don't
It's
know.
interesting.
Something about it.
Yeah. It gets there. Welck out in circle 2 for birdie. And a great make to
Yeah.
keep him 2 back of Drew.
Yes. We weren't sure where I was. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, you're edge of circle. You're edge of circle. So I was like, all right. I was not edge of circle.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
This is like a
not ideal.
45-footer. Oh.
Everything goes in on this hole.
That was
I don't know what
sick,
it is.
dude. Nice putt, Sias.
Thank you.
Those feel so good, don't they, man? Let's go in.
Yeah. Yeah. Stress relief.
Right? Gibson, and that will return the 2-stroke lead. Is that Jennifer Allen down there? I think it was.
Yeah.
And her-
Yep, she was following Drew on the card.
And her daughter.
And my brother standing in the background, too.
Is there? Oh, there's Paul down there.
Paul.
Yeah. Congrats on Paul getting married.
Yes. Yes. Lucky guy.
Joaquin. Nice putt. Nice birdie.
Yeah, this is second star frame we've seen on this hole, actually. from last round as well.
That is-
like I said, everything goes in on this hole.
Oh, that's
Apparently,
right.
it's really easy.
80-footer, 60-footer the last
Mhm.
round. That's right. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, that was a clean putt.
Sure
that would have
was.
gone in with no chains.
Mm-hmm. It would have, wouldn't it?
When I walk up to the tee, I have these game plans. I think I'm gonna land in these same areas every single time, but you never know. Having the Bushnell rangefinder, no matter where I land, gives me that extra level of confidence.
On to hole 13, course 17. Playing that left pin. Just a tunnel shot and a hyzer finish.
Yep, tunnel shot. A lot of stuff to miss. Kind of, I don't want to say you have to get lucky, but it's not super easy to get through every time, and even harder to get up onto this little plateau.
Ezra threw that really pretty floaty putter shot.
Yeah,
It really seems to kind of
stayed
open up the
high, but it
gaps.
stayed clean.
Yeah. Gibson, jokery.
Yeah, good correction from the first round.
Mm-hmm. Parker. Beats the corner. Oh my goodness.
That's great. Anything that gets up there is nice. It's really nice.
Is that overstable putter?
Yes,
Say the name again for me.
stabilizer.
Stabilizer, thank you.
So I caught some stuff. Caught
Yeah.
a little twiggy tree thing there.
Enciso with the forehand?
Yeah, this is interesting.
I guess that makes sense.
It's
Kind of helps
giving him some
fight
kinda
back.
look.
Yeah. It's the Drew Gibson look from last round.
Yeah, Drew's better at it.
Joaquin.
So
Tickle.
close.
Yeah.
I mean, we're drawing metal.
Yeah. No shame.
Usually you feel okay about it.
Welck puts it in nicely. It's going to him to 17. And Drew.
Yeah, Parker is playing great.
All green on that scorecard. Drew again for a 2-stroke lead and a birdie.
Easy.
4 in a row for the top 2. Gibson and Welck doing work out here. Joaquin and you dropping in some pars. That hole will get you half the time, man.
know-
Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
I think that was my best line of the weekend,
Uh-huh.
and it just did not pay off.
Yeah.
I was so happy out of my hand. I was like, oh, I nailed it.
There's a lot of little stuff late.
There is.
Yeah.
It was probably too high also.
Back on to course 18 and our hole 14, size.
Yeah, we're going out to this gazebo. Out to the left. There's room for a hyzer. Not a ton of room, but there is room for it. There's more room for the forehand play out to the other side. And then there's kind of an intermediate line if you don't feel that comfortable on the hyzer line. But also, a lot of stuff out here on the right. It's not great.
We saw Drew land in the stuff last round.
Yeah, he did.
Let's see if he goes back to that Halo Destroyer. Yes, he does. 69-mile-an-hour pull from Drew. It was crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so no one reacted at this shot. I thought that was insane from the tee pad. It was so high.
It was
And it
insane.
looked like it went through the gazebo. I was
Yeah.
like, what the heck? And everyone just kind of shrugged and looked around. Yep, Parker with this giant forehand.
Yeah, it didn't get quite the turn you needed, though. Oh, good late reaction, though.
It's not the worst spot.
No. Crave?
No, this is Mayhem. I'm
Okay.
kind of going this intermediate line.
Oh, this looks nice, Ice.
It's not too
Really
bad.
nice. It's better than not too bad, man. I like that. That's well thrown. And Enciso. Trying to follow your line, but just a little too
It's a
low.
little low.
Yeah.
Caught some of these little saplings out here.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Not the easiest of up and downs, but workable.
It's a great shot. It's hard to stick a disc on this concrete.
Yeah, right. Welck. Oh, he's got a look. 57-footer. And out it goes the other side.
Yep. It's hard. It's hard to commit just because of the weird ceiling on this.
Gibson went long on the drive. It's for a 3-stroke lead. Count it.
Yeah, that was a great putt.
Wow. That's a good separator, birdie. We can snag this one.
Yeah, it's just a tricky hole. And it's one that we can't practice all the time.
Nice bird, sir.
Thank you. It is one of those pins that only goes in for the tournament. So like you can play to the gazebo, but you don't know if you're really gonna make it or not.
Yeah. And that is a par comebacker for Welck, who's going to drop a stroke to Gibson, who has a 3-stroke lead. Joaquin to say par.
Got it. On to the hardest 3-hole stretch on the course.
It's kind of funny how much harder they are than the rest. Another on the pole putt for Gibson.
It was great. It's committed. It's really scary to commit to this one.
When he commits on that jump putter, they're just on line, zipping at the pole. Really fun to watch. On to hole 15, course hole 1, playing to course 2's basket. Almost a candy cane
Yeah,
shape.
we're kind of just throwing a big U-turn here, but there's some mandos to keep us in check late. It's tough. We got a really low ceiling tee. A bunch of stuff right in your face. But yeah, here's a look at the pin. There is OB behind these logs that you see right behind it. The logs do a great job of catching a lot of shots, though.
They do, yeah. You don't see too many go OB long over there. Gibson on the tee. It's pretty sweet angle control on that, man.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
400-footer from Gibson. What's in your hand, sir?
This is another Mayhem, kind of an older one that usually has a little more turn.
That's workable.
It's not bad. I'm kind of behind that log.
Are you?
Or the stump, I should say.
Welck. Parker throws hard, but also looks like he's throwing hard.
He's not a very big guy.
He puts the whole body in that thing. It's
Yeah.
impressive.
I've seen him throw that forehand 500 feet.
No
It's crazy.
kidding. Wow. Enciso.
Joaquin's forehand's good, too.
It sure is. Super workable.
Like, this is not ideal, but if you have the forehand, this is better than it. If your backhand only back here, it's terrible.
Makes the double Mando, and he's putting for birdie.
Yeah.
It's a long one.
Long look.
What are we going for, Sias?
You know, I decided right now, after the disc was out of my hand, decided what I wanted. I was like, do I lay up? Do I go for it? Do I lay up? Do I go?
Ooh.
No, not good. Not where you want to be.
Like a terrible angle?
You'll see.
Yeah.
The angle is pretty rough.
Forehand roller bad, or we'll see. I don't want to get somebody won't ruin it. Parker's second.
This shot's so good. Just clears it.
Oh
Almost goes
my
in.
goodness. That would have been sick,
Yeah.
dude. Wow. Crazy shot from Parker. Gibson, that's a buzz. Needs to start working. It's late, but it's workable. Easy
Yeah,
par.
I mean, it's all right. It's all right.
Oh, man.
This is, it's so rough. You can see the angle's not doable. And then that little hop.
It flipped over on you?
It did. And then it went straight to the other
Oh,
OB.
nasty.
I think it's something about that's what I get or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just should have been more committed on the previous shot. And yeah, it's going to cost me a couple. But hey, live and learn.
Yep.
Won't do that next round.
There you go. Joaquin, long birdie look. OB or
It's safe.
It's safe. Okay.
It's safe. Paul and my friend Eric and I actually ran that line.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty friendly right
how about
there.
that? Oh, what a bid.
That was a good bid.
It was. Joaquin now coming back for par.
Good par.
Yep. Solid save.
It feels, I mean, I would gladly take a par at this point.
You about to grab a 6?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep. Drew is kind of, the log's a little in his way. Sort of thinking about it a bit.
It's kind of like...
The footing is funny,
Yeah.
but I also felt like he was making it harder on himself than he needed to.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be that close to the mini. You could probably stick a toe under the log from the other side and be just fine.
But he's also super close to the pin. So
Yeah.
it didn't matter too much.
Mhm.
And again, the par is fine. It feels good.
You're not losing strokes to anybody.
Exactly.
And Welck.
Such a good birdie.
I guess he's losing strokes to
It's
that
such
guy.
a good
Excuse me,
birdie.
I forgot about Parker. Can't forget about Parker. What a bird. That's one way to get a stroke on Drew.
So good.
That second shot was fired, man.
Yeah.
Almost carded the 2 with that skip there.
Yeah, it nearly did.
That would have been amazing. But still picks up a stroke on the leader and probably most of the field there. On to 16.
Yeah, really long par 3. I think this is like a 4 when it's not
It
tournament
is.
mode.
It is, yeah.
We got the OB right behind it. Hard pack. We got logs. We don't have wind. That's the one thing we don't have today is much wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this section of the course can get pretty gusty and pretty wild. Parker. Full send from Welck.
Yeah, that is a ripped shot.
Dang. You got some nice flip on that thing late, too. Gibson should be a destroyer. Mile-an-hour smash from Drew.
A little left. It's kind of leaking.
Yeah, there's OB over there.
There
Good
it is.
curl.
You can see it.
Yep. I wasn't lying. Enciso. Does he have this in him?
I don't know. He has like a really compact form. That's generally, I think, of more of like a controlled shot. But
65 miles an hour. That's
Yeah.
enough to get there.
it is definitely good velocity.
Ooh, get some nice turn on this one's ice.
Yeah, just a little stalled out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the just slightly sketchy upshot range,
Mhm.
but not terrible.
Yeah. Kind of slide it in there on that hard pan. Here's where Joaquin ended up, short and right. Not the worst angle, though.
I kind of like that high play. It
Yeah.
just takes away that forward momentum that would carry you OB.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. So that one curled inbounds. Gibson for birdie from 57. Wow.
Hey.
Front cage.
This is dead on line.
It
was a
was.
good putt. It's a long putt with scary stuff behind.
Parker. That was a good drive.
It was a good drive. And he had a good angle to run it, and he gave it a good run, too.
There is the
But-
par comebacker.
Yeah, a 2 here is a stroke on everyone,
Mhm.
so a 3 is okay. I've seen a lot of bogeys on this hole anyway.
Yeah, that upshot's pretty easy to get away from you.
It is.
There's your 3. We'll have one more from
And it feels
Gibson.
great after a 6.
There we go
Yep.
from Joaquin. And there is Gibson
The
with
saddest tap in for par I've ever seen.
spinning disc size. Gotta love
I'm
it,
trying.
man. It's the best.
Well, I'm throwing frisbees in a park. Feels pretty good.
And getting paid, baby. Hole 17. What's the play?
If you want it, big turnover or an even bigger forehand. But there is a ton of OB on the right. It's super tight OB, and then there's OB left too. For a hole with a 200-foot wide fairway, it's really easy to get out of bounds.
It is a fast fairway. You know, it's hard pan on either side, kind of sloping towards the OB.
Sloping on both sides.
All right, Parker has the box. 67?
Yeah.
Wow. That was smushed.
Oh, I didn't know. This is a good little roll, too.
That is pin high. 470-foot forehand. Beast. Gibson.
I think this is a mid.
I was going to guess hatchet, actually.
I think it's a mid. A 72-mile-an-hour mid-range.
Oh, my.
It's hard to say, but it had that flight.
Mm-hmm.
I really do think that was a mid.
Enciso.
It's 61. That's his forehand is good.
It is.
I didn't see a ton of it. Like, it executed probably as well as he could have this round, but I'm still impressed.
Yeah, that was really nice. What's the shot here, Sias?
Oh, this is a layup for your boy who was just not feeling it this late in the round. And it's not even a good layup either.
It's leaking.
It's so short that the card walked by. And when I told them that they had to wait because I had to get to wait for my shot, they said, "You didn't throw it there." Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. And I gave myself this real tester up shot.
All right.
Luckily, I'm the best in the game at this shot.
Oh, look at that, buddy. Beautifully done. You'll save a 3. Joaquin. Trying to be somebody.
A good bid.
Oh, my goodness. Gibson from 50. He's been loving this range.
He didn't love that one.
No, he hated it.
And he's Matt the Mini.
Yeah. Separator birdie here from Welck to get within 1 of Gibson.
Nope, just tough. That OB's staring at you too.
Mm-hmm. Drew to save par. Yep.
Shaking the basket.
Yeah, that was fired. Parker with a par save as well. There you
Yep. Looks like just all pars. All of a sudden, that bad layup doesn't look so bad.
go. It doesn't, does it?
Feels pretty good.
Just like you drew it up, Sias.
Yeah, I can live with it.
And Joaquin almost with a miracle,
that was
too.
so good. That was such a good run.
It was. Love the effort. Everybody's got the Paul Macbeth forehand.
Yeah, they do. It's almost like they're modeling it after someone who's really good at disc golf.
One idea.
If that's all it takes, I should really look into it.
You know,
honestly.
it might be a thing we should explore. Anyway, hole 18, island hole, very gettable.
Yep, you're safe if you're on this grass. You're safe if you're on the island part of the next grass. Don't go on the concrete. Don't go out the back, which I haven't seen anyone do in a while. Drop zone, short left if you do go OB off the tee. But other than that, it's pretty much a straight shot.
Nux from the gang. Oh, thanks, man. Mr. Welck sitting 2 off the lead.
Yeah, pretty good shot. Pretty decent.
That is just fantastic. Gibson. Got that jokery.
Okay. I really did think. I was like, man, that disc is moving. But when I got up there, it wasn't that far. I didn't realize it caught the signpost.
Yeah. Nice little kick towards the basket. Enciso. Man, they're putting the pressure on you, Sias.
I know. Everyone's throwing really good shots.
They are. They're all within like 12 feet. What's the disc here?
Reactor.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, not too bad of a way to end the round.
Yeah.
You can see everyone going out at the next tee time, kind of warming up behind you here.
Huh.
Good putt from our boy.
Joaquin. Gibson for 2. So maintain that 2-stroke lead going into the final round unless something crazy happened on the chase card.
Never a doubt.
Nope. It's a nice. Is that a 12 down round for Drew? Came in with a 9, right?
Yeah, I think so.
9 or 10 was one of the two. Wow. There is your birdie to finish your day, getting you to 14 down. And Welck.
Yeah, good round from Parker as well.
Mm-hmm. I'd imagine he'll stay on lead card for the next one.
I'm sure he will.
Yep. Be hanging out with that guy, Drew Gibson.
I think Joaquin and I are signing off of this one. That's all right, though.
It's fun to watch Joaquin play for the first time.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where he lives. I've seen him a couple of times, but
There we go. Andrew Salazar and Daniel Rubicalba.
yeah,
Rubicalba.
he pushed me off a lead card, and I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that.
Cool. All right. 1 round to go. Drew Gibson has a 2-stroke lead. I'll catch you there. Thanks for watching.